Never before had so many warriors and shield maidens taken arms together against a common foe. At the shores of Castra Ignis, the Imperium massed their forces, preparing to repel any attempt at invasion. This was to be the Ulfung's moment of triumph, or their final downfall.
Fall before my might. Blood for Asgard!
We meet again.
So we do. Why don't we get properly introduced?
They call me Bellatrix, infidel. And it's my wish to see if you truly are a giant slayer.
You cannot defeat me! Taste death!
Well fought, Giant Slayer. 'Twould have been a shame to have to slay you.
Aye. I'm sure we could find something fun.
Oh, alas. The Bishop of Sky orders your death. Forces of the Imperium...
How are you still alive? Is this a joke? God of God, meet with your death!
He must not reach the dockyards!
Don't tease me. Come back and fight!
Impressive.
I'm sure there's an innuendo there. Give me a moment. I'll think of something clever to say.
This must end here! It can only end one way. For the Imperium! This can only end one way.
Cease, I beg thee. Thou must return to Albion with me, Guinevere.
My name is Bellatrix, and I am your queen no more. I have sworn an oath to the Imperium to protect it.
The giants are coming. Mithrin has seen the signs.
Oh, I will not go back to Albion.
My queen, let me tend the wounds, I implore thee.
Don't know what's going on here, but I've got a fleet to run.
Well, it seems that all is as the augurs foretold.
You have even more ridiculous clothes than the other bishops.
You bested my suffragan, the Bishop of Earth, just as was ordered. You defeated my prelate, the Bishop of Sea, precisely as had been prophesied. But I am hierarch of the Imperium Romanum, and the augurs foretell that you cannot defeat me. Now die, servant of Horns!
Much as I would like to kill you, perhaps you should see to your fleet first. Looks pretty toasty over.
How dare you! We shall meet again, barbarian!
Quickly, thou must leave before he can...
How's Bell?
She says thou art the giant.
Well,
I entreat thee to aid my master, the King of Albion, in it. Please take this map. It will help. And I pray to the Vanir that thou art the one we seek.
The Warwolf had won a great victory, angered a mighty enemy, and encountered an unlikely ally. The Black Knight had sought to bring back his queen, but she had renounced her crown and sworn to serve the Imperium. Now the fate of Midgard itself would be determined upon this distant archipelago, as all the Ulfung's enemies turned their attention towards Albion. Seeking the power to bring about Ragnarok, Grimnir and his new allies, the Frost Giants, crossed the water to Albion, in search of the secret of the Eternal Well. The islands of this archipelago were under the protection of he who had trained me in the ways of the seer, Myrthin, the Archdruid. Although a servant of the Aesir, he had sworn his service to the Knights of the Vanir, led by the King of Albion. But his true loyalty was to the land itself, and his ancient rights had protected Albion from the growing threat of endless winter. Until the Frost Giants arrived. But it was not just Grimnir who threatened these distant shores, for Simul and her new allies, the Blood Drinkers, also sought the path to the Eternal Well, and with it, the power to bring about the end of us all.
great victory, my chieftain. Every clan sings of your courage.
Aye, that's great. But look at this map Palomides gave me. Can our ships travel to these islands?
Not without some modifications, but I've learned a lot from studying our enemy's ships. If you can supply me with what I need, I'll be glad to improve your longship so it can survive the voyage. I can't help but worry about your voyages to Albion, but I've done all I can to make your ship up to the task. See, my chieftain? Look at her strong hull, full sails and curved bulwarks. If I weren't married already. Sail her to Albion. Take the glory of the Alfung to those distant shores. And please, try not to wreck her.
Albion, eh? You always manage to surprise me, Chief. You need weapons? What do you need? Well, opening up new markets in Albion. This could be very good for business.
Be careful in Albion. There are dangers there beyond our ken. You need new armor?
Albion. I've heard it said that Vala learned the ways of the sea there.
Dark chimes from distant shores. The runes are afraid.
Even with my visions, I had not known that the Hrafnung survived. The lost clan painted their skin blue with woad, took the raven as their sign, and thrived in battle, perhaps more than any other Viking. The people of the south spoke of them in hushed voices, and whispered another name for these legendary warriors: barbarians.
Face death! For the Orfung! You couldn't even scratch me! To my enemies! Bring it on! Death to the enemies of the old fog! Not even a flesh wound. I cannot be stopped!
Who's there?
I am chieftain of the Wolf Clan, here to jewel your leader.
Don't waste our time.
This timber is enchanted. I cannot scratch it.
Meet your death!
That's one huge tipper. All shall fall before my might. Ha! You need to get stronger. Taste death!
Please jump first.
Blood for Oh, a cave! I have a good feeling about this. Death to my enemy!
Where is your bitch?
That's one huge hipper. Invincible! Ugh, wet and unpleasant, like my first wife. I have a bad feeling about this. Nah, they're getting stronger.
Fangs are dark.
Bring it on! one huge nipper.
The barbarian is in our stores! Raise the alarm!
Wait, what? Who is the barbarian here?
Your fangs are dull.
Hey!
Stop him! Die, Wolf of God!
Surrender in the name of the king.
You wish to surrender and call me king? I accept.
Let's bury this imbecile.
Impressive. You fight aggressively, like a cornered rat. Well, rat, you should not have angered Arturus of Albion.
Ha! You lumbering fool! I have you now! Stand your ground, cur!
Stand! Ground!
Ha! You lumbering fool! I have you now! Ha! You lumbering fool! I have you now! Ha! You lumbering fool! I have you now! Stand your ground!
Cease this madness, I beg thee. Stand down, giant slayer, for all our sakes. I vouch for this man, my king. He is the one who can save us.
I was just getting started.
Warwolf, I will speak with my king. Please go to the Skirwood Forest and find the Archdruid. We have very little time.
Had ever two allies met in such unpropitious fashion? Arturus mourned the knights that fell that day, but was too wise a king to bear a grudge. As for finding Merthin, that would be a far harder task than the Ulfung expected.
We thankest thou for thine hospitality, Ulfung.
We cannot afford to tarry here, Palamedes. We must sail back to Albion and retake Caerleon.
War must be waged from the safety of a stronghold. My king and thou hast lost thine to thy foes.
Pretty careless, Arturus. Lucky for you, we share common enemies. Always the best foundation for an alliance, don't you think?
Thou shalt need Merthin's aid to retake Caerleon, my king. Giant Slayer, wilt thou travel to Skirwood Forest and seek out the Archdruid Merthin on our behalf?
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to run this errand?
We have sworn an oath not to enter Skirwood, and it would cement our alliance if you would honor us with this task.
Well, as long as you can honor and cement me with gold when I get back, I'll fetch this forest freak for you. Let's sail for Albion!
It's getting colder, I think.
What can I make you?
How many winters have passed since Merthin trained me in the ways of the seer, I do not recall. But Skirwood Forest, that I can never forget, for it is burned into my nightmares. I can but hope that I have not sent the Ulfung to their doom.
Why did Palamedes talk me into this errand again? I'm a chieftain, for God's sake, not an errand boy. We sailed all this way just to fight more wolves. The gods lack imagination. Meet your death! Invincible! Blood for Asgard! You need to get stronger. For the old bones! It's a trap. I should know. I cannot be stopped! Unexpected spiders, not rats. You couldn't even scratch me! couldn't even scratch me! Death to the enemies of the old form! Invincible! Ah!